So my phone goes off, and this bloke goes, "Hello, mate, I've done it." I said, "Who's this?" He said, "It's Bill." I said, "What do you want, mate?" He says, "We've done it, we're out." I said, "What, you're outside?" He said, "No, we're out of the EU." I said, "What do you want, man? What's in Colombo?" He says, "Oh, we voted, we're gone, we left, we got our country back." I said, "Well, where'd it go?" He says, "You what?" I said, "Where'd the country go? What do you mean we got it back? What's that all about?" He says, "Well, it's ours now. It's getting too busy with the people from around the world. All the Europeans just getting full. Now it's ours." I said, "What? So it's going to be empty now?" He said, "No, it'll just be us." I said, "Hey, you do realise that's racist, don't you?" He says, "I ain't racist." He said, "We've got more control over the country now." I says, "What, you have?" He says, "Yeah, we all have." I says, "How have you got more control over the country?" He said, "Well, we voted and that." I said, "Yeah, that's to get out. Now you're out. What are you going to do now?" He says, "Well, we've got politicians leading us." I said, "Who are they?" He said, "A chap called Boris." And I said, "You do what?" He said, "A chap called Boris." I said, "Boris? We're letting them lead us, are we? Okay, who else?" Guy called Farage. Farage? Like a French garage? He said, "Yeah." I said, "What's he doing?" He said, he's the leader of the UKIP party." I said, "UKIP? Yeah." I said, "What, like a little nap?" He said, "No, it's a party who are very, want to keep the people out that don't belong here." I said, "So he's a racist?" He said, "No." I said, so what you're telling me is you're a racist and you're leaving because you're a racist so that you can stay and follow a racist." He says, "You keep saying racist a lot." I said, "Why, you don't you like it? You're going to kick me out, are you?" He said, "I'm sick of people in charge not knowing what they're doing. I'm sick of idiots ruling us and telling us what we can and can't do." I said, "Idiots?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "The other day you called me because you couldn't spell blue. You don't want people over here." He says, "Yeah, I do." I said, "Why did you vote to leave them all behind then?" He said, "It wasn't just me, it's everybody else at work." I said, "Where's you work?" He says, "In an office." I said, "How many people working there?" He said, 5. "Anyway, what are you ringing me for, mate?" He said, "I just thought I'd let you know we're out." I said, "Well, I'm in." He says, "What, you voted in?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, you can't think like that. What are you voting for?" I said, "Because I like people. I like people coming over here. They're brilliant. Yeah, I like visiting them." He says, "You never come round my house." I said, "That's because you're racist." He says, "I'm not racist." I said, "You are. I can't keep having this debate. Colombo's nearly finished. So make it quick." He says, "You coming for a pint?" I said, "Why?" He says, "To celebrate." I says, "To celebrate what?" He says, "That we're out." I says, "I don't want to be out. I want to be in." He said, "I'm worried about my kid's future." I says, "Well, first of all, you ain't got a kid. And secondly, you clearly don't give a shit about the future." He says, "When I do have kids," he says, "when I do," there's a bloke down there staring at me. "All right, did you vote in?" No, he's gone. He said, "When I do have kids, I want them to be well looked after." I said, "Well, Norris and the garage are going to do that, are they?" He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Are they going to look after your kids, are they?" He says, "Well, no, we'll do it because we're in control now." I said, "How are you in control?" He says, "You still can't answer it, can you?" I says, "Look, I'm going to watch the end of Colombo now, and you take your racism and all that shit and you keep it away." He said, "We're not all racists." I said, What, you got some friends who aren't, are you?" He said, "No, we're not all racists. Just because we want out does not mean we're racists." I said, "You're not letting people in. You're a blocker." He says, "You do?" He says, "You what?" I said, "You're a blocker. You're stopping people coming in. You're a cock blocker." He said, "I don't know what that is." I said, "Well, neither do I. But you're blocking well, what do you want, mate? People like this make me wonder why we're in the first place. Maybe we should go, and then come back when we're all fucked off."